Hello, this is Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Today I want to talk to you about what to look for when you're buying a building. There's several things you need to be concerned about. One, is the wood treated or not treated? Some people are representing themselves out there that they're selling all treated buildings. What they're selling you is the grade board and the post. When I tell you an all treated building, it's 100% treated. Your trusses are treated. Every board in that building is treated. Be sure that in your bid that you have an all treated building. It's 100% on everything that's in the building. It is treated in one respect, but they'll just tell you that there's two things treated. The other thing is we believe in post protection skirt board covers. Post protectors actually a sleeve that goes over the post so that when it's in the ground it's protected from the elements. The main thing is I don't want the concrete to touch that post. If that happens, you're going to get some deterioration. The skirt board wraps around the 2x6. A lot of companies or a lot of these guys are going to tell you don't need that. I disagree with that. There's too much moisture here, and you do not want that concrete touching your wood. If the concrete touches your wood, you stand a chance of having some issues. So be careful of that. The other thing is, once again, make sure they're a licensed contractor. A home improvement contractor, or registered, whatever you want to call it, is not a residential contractor. He's not tested. He doesn't take continuing ed. He sends $50 to State Contractors Board, and he gets a license, and all he has is a minimum work comp policy. So be careful with that. Trusses. Be sure you use a 4-on-12 truss, especially this part of the country. A lot of companies are going to try to sell you 3-on-12s. If you put a 3-on-12 truss up, you're going to have to put tape in between the sheets. If you go to 4-on-12 and up, you don't have to do anything because the pitch is strong enough to where the water's going to come off the roof. Whereas on a 3-on-12 and a heavy rain, the water's could possibly get up under the sheets. So be sure you do that. We only sell a 2x6 truss. That means every board in that truss is a 2x6. So it just makes it stronger, but just when you're doing your bid, let's make sure that you're getting what you pay for. That's what you got to be careful of. How long have they been in business? We've been in business 22 years. We have over 15, 16,000 buildings on the ground in 3 or 4 states. I've seen companies get in the business, and 3 or 4 years later, they're out of business. How does that affect you? It affects you in that your warranties that were offered to you no longer are available because the company's gone out of business. So a warranty is good if they're going to be in business 10, 15, 20 years, just like us. So when I tell you that I have a 5-year workmanship warranty, I'm going to be here. If I tell you it's a 1-year or 2-year, I'm going to be here. So check the background of the company, make sure that they have a business and not just working out of their house, and make sure they've been in business a while, that you don't have to be worried about them going out of business, because then your warranties aren't worth nothing. So warranties are a big issue. Well, thank y'all for listening today. Just thought I'd give you those comments, see if that'll help you when you're buying your building. Once again, come see us. Our phone number is 337-214-0428, or you can call me at 337-515-2154. Thank you.